Hello, everyone.
Michelle's like, yeah, I'm ready.
Looks up dramatically.
I have mail on my desk, and I'm like, what is it?
Welcome to Reading Sprints. Michelle's going to read her mail. Yeah, so this is Reading Sprints with the Pyramid Book Club. Michelle, you are reading
Yes.
Midnight is the Darkest Hour, correct?
This is a reread. I read the arc back in May.
This is Monica's copy.
Yeah, it was a while ago, and I need to reread it. But I have the audiobook this time.
Nice.
I have already read it, so I'm not reading it because I read it recently. I am reading The Broken Girls by Simone St. James, and doing the edges on this to match the other ones I did. Also, I'm going to do it on mine.
Yes. I'm so excited.
So Michelle will be the only one without a copy. A fancy copy.
And it's not signed. I'm really
Yeah.
happy.
So sad. We'll have to make it happen. I also already read Midnight, so I'm reading Fireborn, which is Michelle and I's new buddy read. So I haven't read it yet for today. So we actually started that today. So I'm excited for that. More dragons. Let us know what you're reading in the comments. If you have read Midnight is the Darkest Hour, or if you are reading it now. We will have the live show on Saturday at 1 o'clock Eastern for our discussion. I'm really excited about that. I feel like we're going to have a lot of things to talk about. So that's exciting. Carly, this comment came through at 6 o'clock.
Yep.
That made me laugh, getting on and seeing the comment waiting. So I appreciate that. Hi, Mel. Not reading, but I'm here. That's fine. What are you doing if you're not reading? Just chilling. Hello. What's up? Real quick, what do I do if my tummy hurts and my skin hurts?
Go to the hospital.
You know,
Just take a nap.
give up. Just give up. Haven't read it and I'm not reading it right now. Didn't you say you got it though? Didn't you get it from the library or something like a couple days ago?
I think so.
Oops. Here we go.
Like,
always a good time. Creeping and peeping. Amazing. What? I'm sick and I need to know. I'm sorry that you're sick. Genuinely, I don't even know how to answer that question because I usually just ignore it when my stomach hurts.
It's a joke.
I have the audiobook checked out. Okay. It's a later problem. You have about 3 days. Make it a later problem.
No, she'll still be at the whole live show.
It's not a long read. It didn't take me that long to get through it. I don't think. I don't actually remember, but I don't think it took that long. So nice book club you have.
What? I feel attacked.
Attacked.
Erin, you should just join our MLM. Join our pyramid scheme.
That was our group chat name when we talked on Instagram.
Yes. Good times. It's not a joke. Eat a raw onion. Yes, the raw onion will definitely solve all of your problems and definitely not make it worse.
Onions are so gross.
Okay, I read Midnight is Dark. Or Midnight is Dark. Midnight is Dark. You're correct. Do I have to paint myself green or is that part off?
No, you have to paint yourself.
Honestly, if you were gonna put yourself through eating a whole raw onion, I can't imagine why you would want to like not paint like why not go all out if you're gonna
I
eat
have a
the onion?
question. Carly, did you gain any subscribers from that video? I would like to know the analytics.
Hello. Hey Cass, a live show with so many hot people. Oh my goodness. I mean, you're always in them, so like you should know. Hello, hello.
Michelle, your hair is so long.
Yes.
I will upgrade you as soon as we start sprints. It takes me a minute because I'm not technologically advanced, but I will.
You just do
I
it
will
from your
upgrade
phone.
you. Can confirm it was really great for my stomach. I'm sure your face definitely told me that it was great, a great experience for you. Welcome to the world of the great.
Everyone
Cassie,
needs to stop
challenge.
harassing me about broccoli. I'm over it.
It's scary. I lost a 7 and gained 1.
I would like to know if you have an update. I'd like you to check.
Personally, I love posting videos and immediately losing subscribers.
It happens all
I
the
already
time.
don't
Yeah,
have that
like
many.
every
So when I
time.
lose-
I'm just so used to it now. I'm like, what did I say
Yeah.
this time?
like I already don't have that many. So like losing one, I'm like, oh, you were so
When-
bothered by.
When you're under 1,000, you know that everybody can see it too.
Yeah. Yes.
So it's like embarrassing. Not like
Yes.
as someone that watches channels, I'm not like, oh my god, they lost a subscriber, but like just thinking about the fact that people can know,
You can see it.
didn't like it.
The pressure is on for that. Watch out, Carly Lexi Baptist.
Yeah, I'm trying to grow my channel by eating an onion as Shrek.
Do it. Do it. Oh goodness. Michelle looks like my work wife. It wakes me out.
With a doppelganger? Oh, nice.
Oh my goodness.
I would like to see a picture.
I want to see too.
Maybe I should. Got to prove that you're worth it. Who's worth being a mod? I guess it's the mod games.
You're reading a lot of fantasy.
The mod games. Lying in Wait is really good. I hope you like it.
I don't know what it is, but I hope it's good.
It's Liz Nugent.
Oh, well then, now
Yeah.
I want to read it.
I'm reading all of her back. Me and Sharon and Buddy reading all of her back.
You like ordered all? Did you order all of them from that website? I forget where you were. The ones that were only in the UK.
I found the one that wasn't published in the US at Goodwill.
What are the odds?
So I got it for $4. I like double triple checked that it was actually, and I was like, it was.
That's insane.
I don't know why it was at Goodwill, but I got it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna run to my local Goodwill.
I would check your Goodwill. I don't know how America Goodwill got Skin Deep, which wasn't published here, but it
That's a miracle, if anything. Like that's
was very weird. I was like, I was talking to Sherry, and I was like, I don't know how I got it, but I got Skin Deep.
There's a lot of banging going on, and I don't know.
Good
what's
luck.
happening.
having a good time with the pets over there. My first task will be blocking you. Wow, Cass, that's not a great way to prove that you can handle it. If you're already blocking people before you have the power. Hello. Already gone straight to her head. So embarrassing going from 229 or something to 229.
No, it's even worse when you're like so close to 1,000 because like 1,000's a huge milestone, and then like it just keeps going down and up, like up and down and up and down, and you're just like, okay.
The trauma. Is it weird to send images of other people without their consent?
Not if they're my doppelganger.
Yeah, and I feel like if it's like if you would post it in a public Discord, that would be weird. But if you're just like sending it to Michelle, then
You're not
I
like
think
putting it
that's
on blast
okay.
or anything.
Yeah. And if it makes it better, you can just send her a picture of Michelle.
At least we know that it's not just from being a troll. You really do have a doppelganger.
Now I'm questioning you.
Now you need to dye your hair red, Michelle.
Okay.
Glad to hear it, Michelle. I'm reading it because I love straight.
Me too. Me too. I'm currently reading Unraveling Oliver. It's kind of hard to get into right now, but I just know it's going to be another wild ride from Liz Nugent, so we'll see how it goes.
Oh boy, that book was so bizarre. Strange Sally Diamond. I remember immediately was on page 2, texting you guys like, is that really what just happened?
Yeah.
Like, excuse me? Every block is for your own good. I mean, we'll see. I'll check the stats for you later, Lexi. Already
fine. Everything of mine is public, so I feel fine with that.
And then it's only fair that you get the picture of her.
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta see her now.
Make me a mod and I'll block. Like everybody mods, and it'll just be who can remove each other the fastest.
Michelle, because she's pro block.
Dad looked this up, and if you're both mods, it just blocks the other mod from you seeing them. So it doesn't actually, like, you can't actually do anything.
Interesting. Carly, you're on the list too. We're all on the chopping block now. Put a hold on Unraveling Oliver. Nice.
I haven't blocked people in a while. Gotta get back on my game.
Yeah.
No one's pissed me off recently, so.
Well, then that's a good thing, I guess.
I guess.
You've already done it to me once, guys. Everybody just loves the blocking power. And then there's Mel.
It's just like, I am here. I will be fine.
She'll block you from your own stream. The audacity.
Yeah, so can mods, like, if the person hosting comments, can you do anything? I would assume not. But I guess, I mean, maybe you could block them and it would be the same situation as if a mod blocks another mod.
Are you sure? The world will never know until it happens, but let's hope it doesn't.
Oh, I got a photo.
Oh goodness, this is chaos. Now I don't know who to add because I don't know who to trust anymore.
I'm trying to see if she looks like me.
Are you comparing it to the image of you on screen?
I would say we do look alike, yeah.
Slid into your DMs. Mel, I feel like you're a teacher's pet. Oh man.
I did.
These people all hate each other. Clearly, you could see by the looks on our faces. Did Mel respond? Can't see because of the block. I can Photoshop her face onto your body. Cassidy's coming in to use her skills to make the doppelganger even more doppelgangery.
I know.
Is that a word? Would they be wrong? I mean, I don't know. Lexi and I just officially became friends the other day.
What?
because I don't know. I sent her a message on Discord and I was like, "Oh man, we're not friends on here." So I like hit the add friend and she waved and I said, "Wow, we're finally friends." After 10, 12 years.
It's been too long.
Too long.
I'll go lay in bed. I won't paint your book.
I mean, yeah, maybe I should have gotten my book back so you're not holding it hostage.
Yeah, I'll scribble in it.
No longer just stalking each other.
Actually, I'm going to paint the edges neon green.
That would be pretty. I would like that.
On this one, though?
Sure. I love
I am going to do the writing retreat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah.
I was gonna say if you had gotten Delicate Condition, that would have been another one with lime green. That would have been interesting. But also, I feel like there's other colors it could have been for that.
She told me she wanted me to do her book, and I said that I would message her, but then she never even looked at the post that I posted, so I was like, eh.
Congrats on the friendship.
Thanks.
Shrekify it.
We were talking about going to the Shrek rave together.
This is true.
Yeah.
This
There's a
is-
touring Shrek rave.
I don't.
People dress up as Shrek characters, and then it's a rave. And they have like an onion eating contest and
Where they
like
win.
holograms of Shrek dancing.
I
I'll
need
send it to you.
Oh, please. Thanks.
Beginning of December or something.
I don't remember.
I
I
feel
forgot
like
about it
it's
until right now.
Coming up in a couple weeks. Is there one when I come?
A Shrek rave? I don't think so.
I'll stay extra.
Okay. Don't just type Shrek because the first thing that comes up is called Daddy Shrek, and I don't want more information on that.
Why not?
I would read it. I read Potato Smut. I can read anything.
True.
This is true.
So true.
Carly, you already have the experience. Doesn't that mean something in the onion eating contest?
She's just practice.
Yeah. Practice makes perfect. You could
Yeah.
totally take them all.
It's December 1st.
Now that's like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's the weekend of the Jonas Brothers concert.
That's right.
But you're busy. On the
I
1st.
forgot to talk to Matt. I'll have to do that during spring and find out what that weekend looks like.
Excuse me? Why?
I'm glad no one is in line and can block me.
No, go to her one before
What?
that.
My doctor said I still think I could do
Oh.
it.
No, go up one.
What?
Take Cassidy.
Oh, my brain just did not.
Why?
Cassidy, why are you thinking about this? Why is this your concern? That's what I want to know. I
Yeah,
want you to
yeah.
try it again.
See, I
believe in
could
you.
have blocked Cass. I hope you dream about it tonight. No, Scottish. Definitely not.
Look what you've done, Lexi.
That was Instagram. Cassie, you can go on December 22nd. There's one near you.
Oh my goodness. Also, hello. I didn't want to skip this, but also welcome to whatever this
Even
is.
the worst time.
This is some
They
interesting-
came when that comment was up. So like
Yeah.
We should have. I should have made some mods before now.
Yeah, I don't think you have any mods.
do you not have any?
I'm not a
comment.
mod.
You're
I'm gonna
not. I
comment
thought I
so
made
you
you
make me
one.
mod.
I thought I made you one, man.
Well, I just went to the thing, and I'm like, usually you can see it before you comment if you're a mod.
Well, Monica's gonna have to do some investigation.
Yeah, what if you have?
Oh, I am.
murder?
Thanks, Cass. Look at me.
I want to go alone. Get on a plane.
Does it tell you before you chat? Like, is
Not here. It just says post a comment.
it?
But like from if I was on YouTube, it probably would.
Yeah, I feel like usually it does.
I probably have
and-
the little like wrench or
Yeah, I
whatever.
don't see it.
So Michelle, I think you are. Wait, so you are one.
I am one. I'm the only one.
I thought I made. I added both of you at the same time. It was the time
Well-
that Lexi was like, Monica, you need to make me a mod, and I did.
There's no
So
Shrek
if Michelle's
emoji.
worked, then yours hopefully did. But also,
I was gonna send a
there's
Shrek
a good
emoji.
chance I did it wrong.
Oh, I can report. I can. Oh, I am a mod because I can. Put
Can I make
username
other
for
people
now.
mods?
Modly Michelle.
No.
What did I walk into? Honestly, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. We will sprint eventually. I think anyone here, I'm most qualified. That's certainly an opinion. Random comment. I saw that Charles Bogart's Sons of North American Frogs was repressed on final. And it made me think of Carly. Oh my goodness. Anything with frogs. Every time I see a frog video. it
Every
just-
time I see a frog, anything, I want to send it to Carly. I'm just like, I don't even care if this is relevant.
It's chaos only tonight. This is apparently true.
Oh, Lee Bardugo posted about Shadow and Bow. You might.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah. Yeah, that was actually how I found out. I literally opened Instagram and it was there right in front of me, burning my eyeballs.
Damn, that sucks. I'm just reading it now.
It is sad. It's because you weren't friends until now, Lexi.
I am. Usually it like shows me the little wrench before I comment, but I didn't see it. I don't know. YouTube updated recently and it's really annoying, so they might have changed stuff.
Do you think you could eat a whole raw onion? Hi, Katrina. Welcome to the chaos. I'm at work and forgot my headphones.
No.
That's the worst.
I don't know if you want your job to hear us tonight. It's
I
been a
mean,
time.
Cassidy's comment is no longer on the screen, but that doesn't mean that what's coming isn't any worse. Do it. Kelsey sends me frog stuff all the time.
I'll send it
All
to
right. Be prepared. You've invited it now.
Kelsey bought slime that was frog themed just to tell you that she bought slime that was frog
you.
themed.
Why would you buy it? Why don't you just take a picture?
Amazing. Only gradually as cut up pieces in multiple sandwich or burgers. True. Does it have to be eaten 100% plain? I'm glad I live in your head rent free. There is no blocking me from your brain. We could block you from the stream, but not from our brains, I guess. I'll just be crocheting watching Bob's Burgers. I can comment it again. That's okay. Michelle is pro block, so I should be worried.
Yeah, she wants to block some people, so
I do. I haven't blocked in so long. I already know the last person I blocked, and it's been a while.
was
Only
it?
the person who
It
made
was. Yeah. See, that's been a while, right?
Yeah.
I'm glad that you warned them because this is something. You haven't eaten an onion yet, so I don't want to hear it. She never even told me about the slime.
Oh, well, she said she was embarrassed to tell you, so I guess she was I figured she would have actually told you, so
Lexi just redeemed it.
sorry, Kelsey.
I ate crackers with it. That's true. You did eat crackers to break it up.
Crackers and onions, the ultimate combo.
I feel like there were so many other options, but you're right. My fault. Please blame the victim. You're welcome. Oh my goodness. Well, how about we try to
Wait, really quick, I have a question.
Yes.
Monica, do you rotate the book that is sitting where Well Met is?
No, she just rearranged her shelves.
I
But
did
it
rearrange
wasn't
the
Well
shelves.
Met yesterday.
It was not. It was the reformatory, and I took it out because I was doing a video.
Oh, okay.
And then
I was like, it
falling
was
over.
not that yesterday because I
You're
kept
correct.
I kept looking at it. I was like, is that the reformatory?
It was Well Met until I bought the reformatory, and then I shoved it on my shelf
Okay.
really fast, and I put it out, and then I was like, wait, I need it for something, so I pulled it back off. But if I leave it as a gap, there will be a cat on that shelf climbing behind the books
Got it.
and routinely knocking them off. Like that is what they love to do. So I always have to keep the shelves like perfectly blocked from them.
Okay, we can sprint. I just had that question.
I mean, yes. But I won't make it back for next chat, but have fun. I know you'll miss me. Of course. Well, why would I make you a mod if you're leaving?
Are you filming?
Sherry said that they were doing Vampire Diaries.
Oh, tonight's
Oh,
Wednesday.
that's
yeah.
right. Yeah, I'm not caught up for that.
That's why Sherry's not here.
I did watch them. I think I'm up to episode 7 now. So I'm like about halfway there. But they're long and questionable sometimes.
See, Jonathan, I only know because of Sherry.
I didn't know it was Wednesday.
Right about you guys. Vampire Diaries.
Yes.
Jonathan
My
knows.
bad. My bad.
The most important night.
Most important night.
Sherry talked about you with
Yeah.
Jonathan. She was like, I just love Jonathan experiencing it for the first time. Okay.
As soon as I'm caught up, I will join in the lives, but I am just, it is so much. Today was a day that I was watching a lot. So I think I watched at least 2 or 3 episodes. So yes, I will be caught up before the finale. The best night. Okay, let's sprint. 45 minutes sound good?
Yep.
All right, cool. Then I will see you guys in 45 minutes. Do.
Did you forget how to do this?
Apparently, the sound did not work. um, look, guys, I'm having a really hard time with technology tonight.
I heard it.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it.
What the heck?
I heard it, yeah.
Okay, it didn't play on my own computer. I
I
was like, what the heck?
heard it.
Yeah.
I also had to turn my light off because the ghost started to.
I saw it flickering, and I was
Yeah.
like creepily looking at you, and I was like, "What is
Clearly, I'm just having a tough time. I didn't start the timer on time, and I got yelled at many times for it.
I called her and I was like, can you start the timer?
You didn't start the timer?
No.
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 Oh, that was more like a 48.
I was just reading. I don't know.
The show was thriving, and I was not. My AirPods died, so I couldn't listen to the audio well.
I love that
and
you
then-
called her. You didn't even text her.
I was like, what is the fastest way? Because there were a bunch of comments. I was like messaged about it separately.
Oh my god, I did not notice. So.
I was
So
looking at my
I
schedule,
was like,
didn't-
yeah, I was like, I'm just
I
gonna
was
pulled it up
eating
and I
some
still
cake.
didn't hit
So
play.
that's why I didn't notice.
So, like, my sincerest apologies for my epic failures in the last
Yeah, I didn't notice that at all. So
man. And then, like, I don't know, the sound just did not work for me. Like, I don't know. Like,
I've had that happen before where I don't hear it, but everyone else does, and then it's fine after that.
I
Yeah.
had it where I hear it and no one else, and I scare everyone.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, wait, if it didn't go off, then like,
No.
oh, this is the
Okay.
most chaotic thing ever. Anyway, how did everybody do?
yeah.
Michelle,
Yeah.
you must have read.
I
a lot.
read. So I made it to 33% into Midnight is the Darkest Hour.
I'm 51% into the Broken Girls, and I was getting stuff ready, so
Nice.
you will have it tomorrow.
I'm very excited.
I also talked to Monica on the phone for 8 minutes.
Yes, we did.
I missed
Yeah.
all of it. I don't know. I was eating cake and reading.
But mostly just laughing at my failures and then laughing at the comments that were rolling in because of my failures. And
I missed
Yeah.
everything. I don't know what I was doing.
you were just so into Midnight, which like makes sense.
Yeah.
I did not read very much. I got like 18 pages into Fireborn. And I couldn't use the audio. I mean, I use the audio a little bit, but I don't like playing it out loud on my phone because it's harder to follow. So
Yeah.
I'm waiting for my AirPods to have enough charge that I can use them for the next sprint. It looks like I believe we've lost all of our Vampire Diaries, but I just wanted to go back to this because Ian Somerhalder in Lost is
In Lost? Oh my god. He's like blonde. I don't even like blondes. And he is so attractive blonde. Ugh.
I love him. I love
Literally.
him
His eyes like popped. Ugh.
so much.
Oh my god.
Lost is.
I don't even really like men, but
Now I want to do a Lost watch through.
we should watch Lost. I will watch Lost.
Yes. So there's lots of people that have probably gone off to do that, and then everybody's yelling at me in the comments to turn on the timer, and I'm really sorry.
I miss that.
It's fine. Let's see. Let us know how you did in the comments, and eventually I'll get there. Sorry for betraying everyone. Carly might be personally offended by something. At this point. I don't even know. I don't even know what. I don't know anymore.
Focus on pushing play.
And then there's Aaron. Hello and welcome. Trying to finish Will of the Many tonight. I hope that you make it through. I hope you're enjoying it. Honestly, I would love that. And I would need to see it if this was true. Like, I want this. I want this. It would be very fun.
Can you hear the squeaking? Okay. My computer's great sometimes. Bowser's squeaking his toy right there. He
Nope,
stopped now,
can
but
hear
he
it.
was whenever I asked.
No, your computer must like you. Mine doesn't like me, but yours must like you.
It filters out sounds. There was an extreme thunderstorm going on, and no one could hear it.
Dang.
Like it was like bad.
Come here.
Come on, poop shoes.
Trying so hard.
She ran away.
Also, Erin did not listen. You were warned.
Wait, what audiobook?
Midnight.
Yeah, it's
Midnight.
not good. I don't like it.
Sorry to myself for putting me through that.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
liking it at all.
I told you, I was like, if I don't like an audiobook, you're gonna hate it.
Yeah, but like also I'm way too lazy to read it again with my
Yeah.
eyes. What? I already done that.
Twice.
Yeah, oh my god.
What are they reading? All right, so I read Fireborn, and Michelle, you're in Midnight's Darkest Hour, and Lexi's in The Broken Girls.
Yep.
And none of us are reading the Shrek smut.
No,
None of us. None of us. Listen to Item for Sale online, clean the waffle iron, wipe on the kitchen island, did some skincare, and listen to a chapter of Discovery of Witches. That is such a productive sprint. Congratulations. I was not that productive at all. But that is awesome. I checked the studio and I gained a whopping 3 subs from the Onion video.
I feel like 3 from that video is really good.
I agree.
Yes. That is really good. Also, I would be curious as to like who that was. Like what was the subscribing for? Was it like because they think you're gonna do more Shrek content? Other than that, I did nothing that's been nice. Reached 66% with all the many. Very nice.
That's a long book.
Oof. But I hope you're enjoying it. Hello. I'm always ready for another Lost rewatch. Let's do it. Honestly, Matt and I started watching Lost together. I mean, I watched it years ago. We started watching it together like right at the big, like right after we got married, and we made it through all 5 of the first 5 seasons and halfway through the last season, and then we like stopped watching it. Like we just forgot about it for like 2 years. And then we finally were like, you know what, we should finish the show and get it off of our list. And then we watched the last like 4 episodes.
The series finale came on my 20th birthday, and that's how I celebrated my 20th
Oh my
birthday.
That's the best celebration.
Yeah.
But although the last season is
Not good.
rough.
Yeah.
Seasons.
See what they
1
were
and 2.
trying to do, but like,
Mhm.
did they achieve it? I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But still, like it's just such a good show.
Yeah, I agree.
Didn't we decide Lexi makes up all the sounds she keeps talking about? Yeah, is it really squeaking, Lexi?
Yeah,
or-
you made that up.
I just want to know if I need to mute myself, really.
No, you're good.
No, because if you mute yourself, then we really won't know if you're telling the truth.
True.
How will we ever know? I determined which items to do by rolling to nice. Okay. That's actually a very productive way of doing chores.
I agree. It's like spinning a wheel. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say it makes it a
Yeah.
little more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I
It's actually good. I
still
like
wouldn't want to do it, but I would do it more likely.
It's like whenever I'll set a 5-minute timer and I'd be like, okay, I'm going to do this thing. And then you only have 5 minutes. So it feels like less work.
Mm-hmm. How do you just stop?
Because the last season,
Yeah. And
honestly,
it might have been more
not
than
me.
4, but
Yeah.
it was definitely like part way through the last season that it was like, why did we not like, how did we just not finish it? Both of us had watched the show before, so both of us already knew what happened. So it wasn't like we actually were like not knowing anything. But yeah, it took us a couple years to actually finish it. But we did.
Marx is posting all the pictures from the Henry Winkler event. All old people.
Imagine if I lived on there, it would literally be all old
from the
and
back. From the back of their heads, it's all gray.
it would have been a bunch of old people and me. And I would have been thriving, okay?
Like, it's sold out too. Like, good for them. But they made so much money tonight. But like, it's just all old people.
Oh my gosh. Again, the old people,
And
like
you.
the old actors, man, like it's like the shows I grew up watching because of my parents, and like I ended up really liking it. Like the shows that you grow up thinking like, ugh, I have to watch this because my parents are watching it, but then the older you get, the more you're like, well, actually,
Yeah, I just never watched those shows.
Actually, I like
I was
them.
like, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I did not watch the shows that my parents wanted to watch.
Yeah, and this was, I guess I did watch whatever my parents wanted, because this was before telephones, you know, like cell phones.
Mhm.
You just like
Yeah.
sit there. And I
No,
didn't,
I just
They
left.
wouldn't-
no,
you were just
I
like,
didn't read yet.
commercials.
So I had
Yeah,
nothing to do.
I did read.
You know, I didn't read until college. So I was just watching Everybody Loves Raymond.
I just did all my work with the TV on in the background. We basically like the TV was basically always on at our house. So like I would do my homework, I would read, I would do whatever like with the TV on. So those episodes of like Happy Days or The Brady Bunch or like MASH always on at some point. And so when you're younger and you're like, ugh, my parents are like watching these shows, they're so old. And then the older I've gotten, the more I'm like, okay, well, actually, I kind of like those shows. Like, it has like the fond memories of watching them. I'm actually going to daydream tonight about kicking him out to make myself fall asleep and have sweet dreams. Well, you're going to
Kicking who
daydream
out?
tonight.
I'm confused. Who are you kicking out? What? I'm so confused.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Okay. I was like, did I miss something?
Oh, Carly. I also read a lot for that same reason. I refuse to watch TV shows.
And my parents watched Lost, so I didn't know anything about it. I was just like, oh, I'm not watching that.
It's good.
So good.
Yeah, like as an
Most of
adult,
it's good.
yeah, I've heard that like now, but then I was like, I'm not watching. Like this is an old person show.
It's not. It's not.
No.
I got into it I went my second year of college. I went to West Virginia University and like had no friends, so that's what I did. I watched Lost and like Supernatural, and that's what I did. So going anywhere.
Lost was like that show that they kept saying like was like changing the face of TV. Like it was
But the first
Yeah.
episode,
insane.
like the way it was filmed, it literally looked like a movie. Like it was so good.
Yeah, I just didn't know anything about it other than the fact that my parents watched it.
Yeah, it's good sci-fi.
The only like I swear because of Lost that I don't look at Hot Pockets the same because there's a scene where Hurley launches the Hot Pocket at the wall and it just like explodes. Like he gets scared and launches it. And I like, yeah, like every single time I look at a Hot Pocket or I see an advertisement for a Hot Pocket, that's all I'm thinking in my
I
brain.
used to have that sequence of numbers memorized. I can't, not anymore, but I used to have it memorized. I know like several people who have it tattooed, and I'm like, that is dedicated.
Yeah, anytime my family would go to like a Chinese buffet and we get the fortune cookies and they have the lucky numbers, we would look for those numbers.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Every time. I still have 22 things left to do on my to-do list. As you know, I'll probably not be completing the entire list. That's okay. Honestly, you did more tasks, you did more chores than I did already. in the last
Jasmine
3
is
days.
sleeping on the couch. She fell asleep on the couch at 7:30, so I had to give the cats treats. So I did that too. I was like, hello. Are you sleeping?
It's more of these are your options for today list rather than you must do all these. That is a good way of looking at it. Because I feel like if you put a long list of things that you have to get done, the less motivated you are to want to do them. But also, rolling a dice just sounds a lot more fun. Or like spinning a wheel to like pick your chores. I want to do that now.
Yeah, I think the wheel is fun.
Yeah.
I skipped the first comment.
It's not. It didn't come through.
Yeah, I have no idea what you were talking about.
Carly knows
She
it.
said. She said. I mean, you missed the first comment.
Yeah.
Not that there's not another comment. The other comment, like the previous comment that we can see
It's just
before
not
that,
there.
is about something completely. I forget already. It was about listening to the Midnight audiobook.
Yeah, so we just don't know who you were trying to kick out.
Oh shit.
Lexi, it's time to watch. If you can watch 4 episodes and not be hooked after the 4th episode, it's not for you. That's fair. It's a fair assumption.
I don't have time to watch TV right now.
That's true. You do have a bajillion horror books to read.
There's so many books.
Like the moment is past, sorry. 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42.
Thank you.
Yes. And another one.
Yeah, it's definitely
Wall Street Pockets.
after I rewatch, like I'm actually watching Grey's Anatomy. I watch
Mhm.
it for an hour every, like an episode every night. After I'm done this, maybe I'll do Lost.
Oh, it's so good. Like I want to, but it's also like the episodes are so long and there's so many of them, and I have so many other things that I should watch for the first time that like, do I want to really rewatch a longer series like that again?
Yes, it's so good.
But yeah, but like also part of me wants to just watch like the first couple seasons because
Yeah, I would watch that first episode over and over again. So
Mhm.
good.
so good. There's always time for Lost. You are correct. I had a weird obsession with like desert islands because of Lost. Also the teenage version of Lost.
Oh, Flight
Like
29
29
down.
down.
I did watch that. I
Yeah,
watched
as soon as
that.
you said it, I was like, all my memories.
Obsessed. I
was
I
also,
watched it all the time. Like in college, I literally binged it. I like picked a weekend every semester for my first 2 years of college. I watched it the whole way through.
It was so Canadian. Like all those actors were Canadian.
Corbin Blue.
Yeah,
Corbin Blue.
yeah. Before High School Musical. Yeah, but they filmed it in Canada.
So
That's
good. That show made me want to be stranded on a desert island. Even though that is not.
No, we don't want that.
No.
I have Stranger Things on right now because I'm actually watching Grey's Anatomy. So like I'm also kind of watching Stranger Things. I'm on season 2, episode 1. So
Yes. Oh,
season 2 is my least favorite though, so we can just play.
I think I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I think 2 is probably my least favorite.
Yeah.
We also
That's
started
the
rewatching
last
that
one
a
I
while back,
watched.
but never finished. You did what? You watched that?
I've seen the first 2 seasons.
3 and
Netflix
4 are
covers come
so
out.
good. 2.
Well, I do want to watch it now, but I am at the point where I just want to wait until the last season is out and then watch it all.
Well, it'll be like
You're gonna be waiting until
25, so.
early 25, yeah.
I have made it this long. I'll be okay.
Yeah. I will never forget. I had COVID when season 4 part 2 came out, and I was like sick and barely breathing and very dehydrated. And I spent 4 straight hours crying over the finale, like the final 2 episodes, because they were like 4 hours long.
Yeah.
And I cried for the whole time because I am an anticipatory crier. Like I will cry because I think something's about to happen, and I knew things were about to happen for the whole time. So I was just like crying, waiting.
That last episode is so like everything that happens in that last episode is just, ugh. Yeah, like everything, like so much stuff happens, but
So much happens.
You see all those old people, like you can tell from the back of this thing.
Wait, I don't remember what this was. I do. You're right. The only sci-fi I've ever liked was Ender's Game. I've not tried Ender's Game, but I've heard good things. I would go on message boards after each episode, dating myself here.
Wait, Ender's Game? Ender's Game is great, but the author is such a homophobe.
No.
Yeah, and he's from North Carolina, and they like had him at like Barnes and Nobles all around me, and I was like, Orson Scott Card. Yeah, he's not a good guy.
Bummer.
Yep.
I love the message boards. That is so funny. I'm back to my natural dehydrated state.
Same. All the
time. Yeah, I definitely do not hydrate enough, but especially because I was sick. I remember specifically, like I was crying my weight in water that I had already consumed. I was like, there's nothing left in me to cry out, and so I'm just, it was a mess. I award myself points for chores, and I have mystery prizes wrapped in paper and drawer that I unwrap in exchange for points. That is so cool. Rewarding yourself for tasks. I love that. I should do that because I deserve to reward myself sometimes. You do want to rewatch it. Oh, yes, I do. I do want to. But whether or not I should, that is the question. And by should, I mean, I know you're going to tell me that I should, but there's so many other things. I currently have 29 out of 50 points needed for my biggest item. Racking up the points today. Awesome. That's exciting.
Where did Lexi go?
I don't know. Lexi disappeared.
Okay. I'm looking at my phone and I'm like, hello.
Lexi hates us and wants it's fine. She's been kicked off the pyramid.
Okay. Eminem.
It's the Eminem book club.
Poop shoes. Do you want to come up here? Do you want to sprint?
Yes, I should. I know you were going to say that, Carly. I should. I just have other things to focus on first. But I will probably try to rewatch Lost. Anyway, yes, we should start
the timer.
I will start the timer.
I didn't even notice, but I'm gonna tell you.
I'm gonna start the timer. You good for another 45?
I've definitely done that before. Yeah, I'm good for 45. I've done that before. Like it happens to the best.
Lexi's calling me and to like, hey, you didn't start the timer, and I look up and I see there's like 8 messages in a row. They're like, start the timer.
Where were you reading?
No, I was on my phone.
Oh, well.
Which like, Lexi was over the TV time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right,
TV more than me.
But okay, we'll go ahead and start another 45-minute sprint, and I'm gonna hit the timer to start. So I'll see you in 45. Hello, welcome back. How was everyone's sprint?
I made it to 49%.
Nice.
I'm 62% and painted the edges of yours.
Exciting.
I think I matched it pretty well again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
I like the color of this hardback.
Yeah, it's really pretty. And then I put like a silver like glitter powder in it, so it's sparkly.
I'm just so very impressed.
Thank you.
I'm on page 76. So I am.
Oh, you're getting there.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm close. I'll be able to do it with one more sprint.
I feel like it picks up chapter 4, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
When, like, most of the stuff happens.
Yeah. I feel like they're like in classes and stuff right now.
Yeah, like I didn't really care about that, but chapter 4 was long and like a lot of stuff happened. But it wasn't like info dumpy. It was just like,
Yeah.
we're getting to the plot now.
Yeah, it's very info dumpy for the first like 2
I was like, oh my god.
There were so many characters introduced that I was like, I don't know who any of these people are.
You know. And then like one got hurt and I was like, I don't care because I don't know you.
It was a lot to get started, but I'm hoping that I understand enough of it to make sense for the rest.
I will say I am understanding what's going on, and chapter 4
fair.
was good. And I like for me, I just wish there were more dragons. That's it.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's probably just that like one scene like that I already read was like the competition part.
Come on.
Yeah, we're done for now. Let's see. Libby does in fact save your place, which I actually did not know the answer to this. Yeah, because I typically
also,
just cram it in.
It doesn't matter if you get it from a different library card. Whenever you get it again, it will just know that you had it out and save your spot.
Come on.
So I've had it
from very helpful.
Yes.
Come on.
Good to know. What is up with Lexi and broccoli?
I like how people assume there's an inside story. I don't like broccoli.
You just said once that you don't like broccoli, and now it's the thing. Read a chapter of Aragon, took meds to this chapter, Atomic Habits, and checked voicemail. Very nice. I remember reading Aragon a long time ago, and I don't think I made it past that one. But the new one just came out, right? Isn't that?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't think I made it past the first one.
I didn't read Aragon, but I've read a different book by this author, To Sleep in a Sea of Stars.
Watched most of the Lost pilot and realized I could pretty much quote the whole show. Yes. I very much appreciated the image. And then I was just kind of picturing the show in my mind. So now I do want to rewatch it.
Like, just them all on the beach with the plane in the background. Like, I can picture all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm like imagining that opening scene where he's laying there and then Vincent runs up. And he's like, why is there a dog?
Yeah. Yep. Also, the guy who plays Locke is from my hometown. Yeah.
I love him.
He doesn't live there anymore, obviously, but he would do like the first season and stuff. He did a ton of meet and greets. Yeah.
That is so lucky.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool.
Oh my god.
So Carly, he lived near us.
That is so cool. I love all of them so much. My voicemails were all spam calls. Ugh, that's the worst. I get those all the time at work because I work from home and I have the company phones here. I have 2 phones. And I swear, out of all the phones, every time the phone rings, I'd say 9 times out of 10 it is a spam call. And most of the time, they're not even like, no one's there. It's not even like actual robots or like sales call kind of spam. It's just no one on the other end. So I just
My
hang.
favorite is the time that guy called and was like, "Can I talk to your manager or whatever?" And you're like, "Nobody here works. Nobody works at this place with that name." And they're like, "No, it's the manager." And you're like, "No, it's not. I would know."
Yeah. Yes. That like people do not know how to listen. Or like I had a call today that was I don't even remember what they were from. Oh, I think it was from like a loan company, like trying to give us like business capital or whatever. And they started by saying like asking for the owner, and I said, "No, they're not available. Can I take a message?" And they said, "Just tell them that I called. It's very important." And I said, "Okay, who can I say is calling?" And they're like, "He doesn't need to know my name. He'll know who I am when you give him the number." And I'm like, "What number? Like you didn't tell me anything. Like I can get the number off the like caller ID, whatever." But I was like, "Okay, but is there a name that I can put down to tell him who's calling?" He's like, "Well, my name is this, but he wouldn't recognize my name. But you just tell him that I called." I was like, "I don't know who to tell. Like I can't tell him you called because I don't know who you are. He won't tell me your name." Like I knew that this was not a real like I wasn't going to pass along his number anyway. But I'm like, you're really bad at this if you can't like nobody's going to pass along a message from someone that you refuse to give them your name or who you're from or what you're calling about. Like no, they're dumb. They claim to be calling about an inquiry made about Medicare. I did not inquire about Medicare. I reported it. Good. Yeah, people are ridiculous. I can't with spam calls. Hello, starting the Puzzle Master.
I want to read that one.
Nice. You what?
I want to read that one.
I read it like 4 months ago, and it'll be in my video coming out this weekend. Finally,
I do that all the time. Every
Yay.
time.
I read everything in the video in July and August.
Yeah, I do that every single video. Like I have a Lucy, what's her name?
Lucy Score.
Thank you. Video coming out, and we read those books.
Wait, when is yours coming out? Because I have mine scheduled to come out too.
When?
Next week.
I can schedule it for
2 weeks, maybe. I can't remember.
Let me know when yours is, and I'll
Okay.
do it at the same time.
Get back.
This
I
is
like
what
have it.
started our whole buddy reading saga. So
We just are really good at posting at the exact same. But the funny thing is the Lucy Score one, like I filmed it like a month ago, like a long time after we finished reading them.
no, I mean
You did
that
yours
was
right
over
away?
the summer. All my shirts are like short sleeve.
Yeah, I didn't film it until like mine's not a vlog. It's just like talking about the books, and I filmed it like a month ago, and so like it's just funny
No,
that you
mine's
filmed yours
just
forever
full of
ago, and we're still putting them out at the same time by accident.
Let me know when yours is scheduled for, and I can do it too.
Yeah. Also, every time I go somewhere, like when I'm in a physical bookstore and I see that they have a Lucy Score display, I just get like so scared that like which books are on the display that I'm like, no, please don't buy it.
I think most of mine have put all of them on Pango, and so the only things we never got over and Maggie Moves On are the only ones that didn't sell.
Well, I don't blame.
I'm gonna have to burn Maggie Moves.
Yeah, every time, like when I was at Barnes and Noble for the Iron Flame release party, they had a Lucy Score table, and there were like they had like stacks of like each of the books, and then there were 2 copies of Maggie Moves On, and I was so close to like hiding them. I was like, please, nobody buy them.
The good news is that I got that book for free. So like I did not pay money.
Yeah.
To suffer.
I got mine from the library, so
that's good. Yeah. I get like a book subscription from Bookmarks, and I referred my friend, and they gave me a box of books for free, and that was in there.
Nice.
So,
But
they couldn't
also-
sell it. They were getting
They
rid of it.
couldn't sell it either.
Yeah.
They gave me like slightly damaged books, which doesn't matter to me.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like it's weird because obviously everybody has different taste in books. So like there are some people who really, really, really love Maggie Moves On, or just like are diehard Lucy Square. And
The
like,
fact that they like Silas, though, is my issue.
it's concerning a
Yes.
little bit.
Like, no.
Like the man was a walking red flag from the first
Literally the
line. His
yeah.
first thought
yes.
was a red flag.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm glad Libby will save my spot because there's no way I can read 3,000. Oh, geez.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Yes.
That's a lot.
So as soon as you get it back, it'll
Mhm.
put you right back to where you were.
That was the goal, giving you all the FOMO.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
you've done it, and now...
Yeah.
See, the good thing is that Lost is the kind of show, like, at this point, I have seen it enough times that I could put it on in the background and possibly not pay attention to it, but also I would pay attention to it
Yeah, I know.
because I love them too much. Especially season 1. But, like, beyond season 1 or 2, maybe, I would definitely be able to have more in the background.
Yeah.
I have the Inheritance Cycle Omnibus, which is the first 3 Aragon books.
Oh,
One
that's
ebook.
cool.
Wow. I didn't know that was a thing, but that is why it's so long. That makes sense. I hope you're liking it, though. This will be, I think, my 5th watch of it. I'm impressed and proud, and I love that. The one with the skull pillow, sorry. Oh, Michelle.
I did look her up, Erin, because I thought you meant her daughter, but actually looking at Vera, I agree with you, and I have never gotten that before, but I feel like we do.
Yes, I can kind of see that when I think about it.
Yeah, I looked her up because I thought it was her daughter who's on American Horror Story, and I was like,
Yeah.
yeah. But actually, her mom looks more like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot that like it was her daughter too.
Yes.
Rose. Is
Yeah.
that Rose? And Vera, I think.
I don't know her
That's
name.
I don't know.
But
I
I've never
remember-
gotten this before, but I have 2 doppelgangers today. So that
I
is
love that.
I know it's funny that that's the second.
is happening. But I agree with you, Jennifer. I think we look alike.
That is super fun.
Wait, it's her sister? Oh my god. I did not know that.
Oh. Michelle looking it up.
I did because I thought it was
Yes.
the other one.
Also reading The Housemaid, finishing up hopefully tonight. I hope that you are enjoying it.
That was a good time. Like, I don't think it was great literature, but I thought it was a good time.
Lexi, you don't even like Chinese chicken and broccoli?
No.
We're gonna ask about every specific broccoli food.
I've just like been asked so many. I don't eat broccoli.
I did have broccoli today, though. I had a chicken Alfredo and broccoli pasta.
I don't really like Alfredo.
I love Alfredo.
Well, Alfredo doesn't like you.
That's fine.
We also get a lot of our HelloFresh meals that have broccoli as like the vegetable side. And I
Yeah.
love a good roasted broccoli in the oven. They're trying to get you to say yes so they can fake your consent to something. I'm personally a season 4 fan. The writer strike season. Is that when they start doing the Flash sideways? Is that
Is
when
that
season
Flash Sideways? I feel
is
like
it-
Flash Sideways is like 5 and 6.
Is it just 5 and 6? I can't remember.
I don't remember either. It's been a while.
I don't remember season 4. specifically, but Carly.
I think
I'm leaving.
the answer is no.
You did say that you eat vegetables with ranch the other day, whatever day that was.
I know, but I'm just
But you
annoyed
also
to
said
keep
except for
talking
broccoli.
about broccoli. I don't know why I'm so annoyed.
No, Carly. Oh, Kimi. Okay, that's when Daniel Faraday shows up.
Oh
A helicopter. Oh, Lapidus.
man, I gotta rewatch this shit.
Man, okay. I actually do really like that team when they show up. Kimi is a nightmare, but I saw him in something else once, and I literally was like, I don't even want to watch him in
What are you?
like his character, like the way he did so well at making me hate him and Lost. That like when I watched him in something else, it was a very
Yeah.
similar role, and I was like,
No, I remember you.
yeah, I know what you did.
Winston.
Yes, you do look like. I need to watch. You said it was American Horror Story.
Yeah, she's in Murder House, Witches. She's in like almost all of them.
That's on my list.
Witches.
That's why I shouldn't be rewatching Lost because I keep saying that I need to watch American Horror Story.
Have you never seen it?
Mm-mm.
Oh my god, go watch it right now.
I know.
End this and go. I love American Horror Story.
I
Oh,
know,
God.
and I like. See, I did the thing back during COVID when they did the anthology season. Where it
Yeah.
was just like the single episodes of things. I watched those, but a couple of them were about Murder House, and I was like, oh, I'm very lost.
Oh my god, the first couple of seasons were immaculate. Like Murder House, Asylum, Coven. Literally so good. And then Lady Gaga comes in and shit weird. And I'm not
Yeah,
sure, but I do want to watch Delicate because of the book.
the book.
But the first couple of seasons,
Yeah, I want to start. Is Murder House the first season?
Murder House is the first season.
Okay,
Literally
yeah, I definitely want to start with that.
so good. Yes, Murder House and Asylum. Like, I love Asylum. I know people don't really like Asylum, but I really, really liked Asylum. But it's really good.
I feel like I'll just have to start at the beginning and just
You
watch
do
it.
because they're all different stories, different seasons. They do
Mhm.
sometimes connect, but it's not like that serious.
Yeah.
But it's some good television.
Never watched Lost. Have you seen Supernatural?
I watched, I think, until season 5 of Supernatural, where things start happening in hell, and I was like, I gotta get out of here.
I've seen all of
Yeah.
Supernatural.
You've seen all of it?
Yeah.
There are so many seasons of that
There's,
show.
like,
The fact that you have
15,
seen all of them.
Because
Oh
it was
my
like on par with Grey's Anatomy for a while.
Yeah,
Yes, I've seen them all.
Wow.
that's impressive. I've seen a couple of episodes here and there, but not like I would watch it if someone else in the room was watching it. Like my sister watched it sometimes, so if I walked in and she was watching it, I'd finish the episode. Or Matt watches it sometimes, and occasionally like he'll have it on when I walk in the room, and I'll just like let it
I
be
know
on.
everybody in the comments is like, you won't watch TV, but you've seen 15.
Here's the thing: if you can convince Adam to watch a show, I'll watch it because that's when I watch TV. I watched it with him.
Yeah, this is one of the shows I watched at WVU. But then I gave up when Dean went to hell, and I was like, I don't really care about this. So,
Yeah,
that was like season
I
5,
mean-
so I ended pretty early.
yeah, it gets like, you know.
That's not what I cared about. Once we started to get into that stuff, I was like, I actually gotta go now. So
Yeah. They didn't finish the delicacy. Like they didn't even finish making it. I thought they did.
wait, what? I didn't
Premiering,
even know this.
but it's premiering. I thought or did they just stop showing it because of the strike?
I have literally no idea.
I feel like they couldn't, because it's like episodes have been on, like people watched it, right? I thought
They might have a pause.
Yeah, they started. So they started releasing episodes before the show, before finishing. That doesn't make any sense. Unless they planned like a mid-season, like some do like mid-season finale kind of things, where like it's specifically split in half.
But that's not how American Horror Story works, because
Right.
it's like a very short.
Yeah.
And also, that book isn't that big.
Right. That is interesting. I wanted to watch that this season because of reading the book.
Yeah.
But also like the like OCD part of me want like I don't want to just watch this season. Like I
don't know if I could watch Kim Kardashian
and do all of it.
That's what I was thinking. I was
I'm
like, can you
intrigued.
imagine being Danielle Valentine and having to act excited that Kim Kardashian was in your season? And I'd be like,
my whole Taylor Swift thing, I don't know if I could do the Kim Kardashian thing.
But her, when she was like talking at that event where she was like, yeah, I found out that Kim Kardashian is in the season, like was going to be in my book adaptation by scrolling Instagram, and I saw that they announced it.
yeah, I
She's
forgot
like,
about
found
that
out with
video.
everybody else
I would
Yep.
riot.
because she had no part in like the actual casting.
That sucks. That really
Yeah.
sucks.
So she's like, oh, what? Okay.
Yeah.
Super Apple top shows. It's a lot of seasons. Like that's one of the reasons why I never gonna. But then again, like who am I to talk? I also watched Criminal Minds, which has just as many, like almost just as many. I forget how many they made it to. Actually, I think they're on 16 right now. What?
Didn't they revive it?
Yeah, they're on their 16th. If you like count it as a continuation, I think they're on 16.
Okay.
Actually, going into 17 because they were greenlit for season 17.
Just as bad as Grey's Anatomy. Y'all can't talk shit about Grey's Anatomy anymore.
I don't have any issues with Grey's Anatomy. I just have never watched it.
No, it's bad. No, it's like I'm watching season 16, and it's literally right before COVID. Like I know COVID is about to happen, and they make COVID a storyline, and I'm like, I'm not looking forward to it. But like, you're literally in a hospital setting. How can you?
Yeah, like, I get why they would do that.
Yeah.
But also, people don't really want to watch that when they had to live it.
Yeah. But it's like the only way they can film too with like masks on. Like you're already in the hospital setting. Like I get it, but like also I'm not like I've never seen it. I always just had one in the background, so
yeah,
I know nothing except that Meredith Grey survives COVID. So she survives everything.
Good for her. Time for you guys to have a chat with Adam about Lost.
I think
we
you
watch
Lost.
We watch TV when we eat dinner, and that's the only time I watch TV.
Well, you could watch an episode of Lost while you eat. Half an episode of Lost.
The first one.
Yes.
Also, did you know that Nat Cassidy, the author, was in an episode of SVU?
That everyone's in SVU, so honestly,
like,
yeah.
But like he does acting stuff. Like
Yeah.
he's been in.
I knew that, but like everyone's in SVU. Like everyone who's ever been on TV has been. But that's cool.
As an author.
No, he's an actor.
Oh, he's an actor? Oh.
Like he does acting stuff. He wasn't just like in he was in other things.
Yeah, but it's true. Like if you are an actor or were
that's just the only one I could remember
during that show's like peak or just like existence in general, you were in at least one episode.
Yeah,
whether
he's been in a decent
or
amount of stuff.
You know, Jensen Ackles. Good old Jensen Ackles. When I was younger, could not figure out. My sisters always said his name, but they said it really fast, and I had no idea what his name was. Like, I honestly, I think the first time I heard his name, I thought it was a woman because I thought it was Jen because my sisters just said it so fast that I was like, it's Jen. Like, that's her first name, and then I was wrong.
He was on Quantico?
Yes.
A lot of shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just couldn't remember what the other ones were. So SVU was just
Mhm.
the first one I.
The narrator of The Affair? What? Ooh, he was on The
There's a-
Following? I fucking loved The Following. Oh my god.
He seems to play a lot of criminals.
Yes! The Following is literally a
Nice.
serial killer show. Oh my god, I have to rewatch The Following now. Kevin Bacon, you should watch it. Kevin Bacon's yes, Kevin Bacon is the main dude in The Following, and he follows the serial killers. The Following, here it knows.
Hello. Okay, here I
It goes
go.
a little off the rails in like season 2, but season 1 is fucking great.
You said Kevin. Like I'm sold.
I looked at you.
Like literally, it's a personality trait. Loving Kevin Bacon is.
I love Kevin Bacon. No, you should watch The Following. It's good.
I saw something that his daughter was in recently. Like I just like a preview for something his daughter was in. I was like, okay, I'll watch
He
it.
was in 13 Reasons Why. Did you know that?
Wait, what?
His daughter was in 13 Reasons Why.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I forgot.
Yep.
I almost met his daughter once because she was in a show that I like was a background in. The scene that I was in was cut from the show, so it was not actually in it, but she was in the show and she was on set, I think, the day I was there, but I did not see her. Sadly.
She's also in that horror movie Smiles. Something?
Yes. I almost
Yes.
watched it last week and then I
I
did
only
It's
want
not
to
very
watch
good.
her.
It's not. It's fine,
That's
but
sad.
like I wouldn't go out of your way to watch it.
Honestly, I just love following Kevin Bacon on social media because he posts videos of him singing to his goats. And quite frankly, it's very wholesome and I love it. His whole family goes out to the barn and sings with the goats.
And he's been married for like ever.
Yeah, to Kira Sedgwick.
Yeah.
Like,
hello?
also, fun fact, she literally gave birth to their first child during the filming of Tremors.
Oh.
In I think it was 1980. I guess it was during filming, it was 1989. And yeah. That's a little Tremors Kevin Bacon fun fact for the day.
I'm so glad y'all know about The Following because that is such a great. I am. Yes, Kevin Bacon. It's a great show. I think it only has 3 seasons, and like season 3 is not great, but season 1, excellent. The first episode of season 1.
I don't know about Kim, but I do like Emma Roberts. I love Emma Roberts. And I am very excited to see her in that role, especially. I think I watched 12 seasons of Criminal Minds.
Oh my god.
There's so many. Wait, okay. If you watched 12, I'm like trying to remember where that is. Because like after season like 10, they start a lot more of like rotating some of the characters out. And like that's when people start, some of the main people start leaving. And so I think season 12 is when one of the main guys leaves.
I mean, that's a long time to be on the show. So.
Yeah. And things really start going crazy at that point. But yeah, like some of them were literally in the show for like 14 years.
I mean, Meredith Grey was on her fucking show for 19 years.
Yeah. Like
she finally left. She was like, I gotta go actually. Goodbye.
Yeah. I can't imagine like that.
That's crazy.
It becomes like who you are. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, it's insane. The puppet episode is forever imprinted in my brain. Yeah. Yeah. I unfortunately also think about this episode, and I'm glad that it's like the one thing that everybody. Yeah, there's quite a few episodes of that show that I think about on a regular basis. And like a lot of them are very unrealistic crime. Like it's obviously very like it's a case for a show. But some of them I'm like, you know what? That's a very realistic situation that someone could be in, and I don't like it. I wish
I'm leaving. I have to pee. You're talking forever.
Okay, bye. I watched an episode of Grey's Anatomy and it was too soapy.
Oh yeah, it's so soapy. I absolutely love it. Love that shit.
love the following.
Yeah.
It scared me a little with the pillow scene.
Yes, the show is so good. It did not get the credit it deserved. Yes, it is a good show. You have to watch it, Monica. It's only like 3 seasons.
Yeah. Where is it? Do you know where it like where
I
it's
can look
available?
it up. I'll look it up for you.
Because I definitely would. I watch almost exclusively comedies. I feel like I've said this too
It's
about
on
books.
Prime Video.
Prime. Okay, perfect. I feel like I say it like about books too because I read like almost any genre, and like that's great, but it also makes it so hard because then I have every single genre to choose from and every genre of like new releases. Whereas like other people who are like, yeah, I prefer reading horror, I prefer like fantasy. I'm like, I prefer being able to dip my toe into every single genre that I want. And it's the same with TV. Like I feel like I watch a lot of different types of TV and movies and stuff. So then it's impossible because I can't keep up with everything.
I know.
And then I can't choose things either.
So I used to obviously like watch a lot more TV, but now I just like swap TV with reading. So
Mhm.
I watch it.
Yeah, I've done a lot.
You
I've
have
done
to
that
buy
too.
The Following. Hold on, I don't want to buy it. Let me look into it.
Rude. Are you going to watch the horror movie Thanksgiving? Probably.
Leonard Dempsey is in that, who is obviously on Grey's Anatomy, and I would love to see him in something that way. He's not a surgeon, so I probably won't see it in theaters, but I would love to see it when it comes streaming because, like, I haven't seen him in anything but a rom-com and like Grey's Anatomy. So, like, the fact that he's doing a horror movie, I'm very intrigued. So yeah,
Is this coming out on Thanksgiving?
probably or the Friday.
It's about.
It might be on Apple TV.
Okay.
I don't know if you have that.
I do have Apple TV, so I might have to use that. But also, a fun fact, I was born on Thanksgiving. So everything that has to do with Thanksgiving, I feel a personal attachment to. So I will obviously be watching the movie about Thanksgiving. Because it just makes sense. Ooh, that does look interesting though. He's forever in our heart. I don't remember where 12 stops. I just stopped once I caught up to what was on Netflix. Oh yeah, because they had a like weird thing where they only put up through, I think it was up through season 12 on one streaming platform, and then they put 13, 14, and 15 on another one. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. I hate it. And then I never went back to watch the rest. Well, you should. You should, because I love that show. I have actually considered rewatching Criminal Minds. It's a comfort show for me, which is not, I shouldn't admit that out loud.
I
very
should really, I watched it for a while and then I don't know what happened, but I could definitely see myself going back and watching that.
Do it. I would rewatch it with you because it's so good. My parents also love Criminal Minds, and it's great because it means I have someone that I can talk to about it, but also I'm like, do I really want to talk to my parents about Criminal Minds that much? No.
You can talk to me, but I won't watch it together.
Yes.
Dexter was so good until the last season. I don't even think I watched the last season, or like I only watched half of the last season.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know what happened, but I didn't watch it.
I don't think I ever actually I've seen it, but I have not. I don't watch it, or like I didn't watch it.
Dexter was great when it was good. Yeah.
The episode is My Empire. It is traumatizing. You are correct.
Sure, I have to look up the book. I have never heard
When Lose, Kill, Die. 15 pages in Snooze Fest. Nice.
Lose, Kill. Oh, Cynthia Murphy? Is this YA? Yeah. I can tell from the cover. Look at me. Whoa. Yeah.
I hope that you are enjoying it. You know what else is on Prime? Lost. I have the DVDs, I think. Actually, maybe I don't. Actually, I think they were my sisters, so I might not have them. But not the new one. Hate the last episode.
Michael C. Hall narrated Pet Cemetery.
Ooh.
It was like the best audiobook I'd listened to all year. It was great.
What are your top 5 shows? Oh my gosh, I don't know. That's so hard. Lexi.
Lexi's only seen 5 shows.
Lexi's 5. What shows have you seen, Lexi?
I've seen more than 5 shows, but my top is Alice in Borderland.
Fair. I don't even know. This is a really hard question because it also depends on, like, if I have to think of every single show I've ever seen, like, that's impossible. If I think of like current shows, like I don't watch too many like active running shows right now. So I don't know. But like I really do, I have an attachment to Stranger Things, but I also have an attachment to Criminal Minds. And off the top of my head, those 2 are very strong. And Lost. I feel like those 3 I watch a lot and would rewatch.
For me, it's Stranger Things, Grey's Anatomy, obviously. Probably Lost. Those are the only shows I watch.
I mean, like, if you count the fact that I own all of the seasons of Gilligan's Island, that is also a comfort show of mine, but I don't watch it that often. I just appreciate, especially the black and white episodes from the first season, man. It's a throwback. I just think it's great that we have a Thanksgiving horror. I've only ever heard of one other movie, but never saw it. Yeah, I'm excited for, like, the concept of it. Sounds really interesting. And I love everything to do with Thanksgiving. I'm too tired to start my book, so going to bed. Good night. Thanks for joining. I also totally understand being too tired for things. Dexter book is pretty good too. I read the first 3 last month.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice. Yeah, Pet Cemetery.
Yeah, I read it for the Alphabet Project or something. I don't know, but it was a great audiobook. Like I didn't even need the book in front of me like I normally do. I could just like listen to him, and I was like, whew.
Nice.
It was great.
Pet Cemetery was one of the first audiobooks that I listened to. I
Pet
listened to it
Sematary
at work.
scared the shit out of me because the little kid.
Yeah. Michael C. on there. It's a book. Need to hear that.
It's great. Pet Cemetery was like really good. So recommend.
Okay, we caught up.
Goodbye.
Do we want to do
No.
30? Like I'm thinking like one more. Or
I probably need to go if I'm going to get these books finished.
I'm also gonna go.
Okay, that's fine. Then we can just be done.
Wow. 2 sprints.
2 sprints. And lots of talking.
3 hours.
Sometimes it happens.
You know what? We had a good time.
It happens every time Monica hosts. You're a talker in sprints. Whenever you're hosting.
I'm offended. But also I'm offended because you're calling me out on the truth.
On the truth. And we my favorite adaptation, because it was like immediate, it was so good with the book. Like I felt like they did the book really well, was Gone Girl. Like everything from the book was in that movie.
True.
That's the best adaptation.
I don't know. I can't think of anything right now. I feel like there is one that's like right there that I remember there being something that I talked about how it was exact, and now I can't think of what it is. But oh well. There are some really good ones, but there are some really bad adaptations. I'm sorry, I just can't think of anything. We love it. Love
Not here to read.
Not here to read.
Doesn't read.
Yeah, my apologies for those who actually wanted to read. I don't know.
You're just interacting with people, but you're just talking. Like
Yeah, like it's
everybody's talking a
not a
lot.
thing. Yeah.
And I don't usually talk about TV, but I was in it tonight.
Yeah. Poor Lexi
We
was
talked
just
about Lost.
here.
That was it. That was it.
Yes, you
The
bring up
polar bear?
Lost
I'm out.
and we get lost in the conversation. So it's fair enough.
Does the
But
polar
anyway.
bear ever make sense?
I just don't read in sprints. That's fair. That's fair. I also feel like especially tonight because
Release 50% to 11, 22, 62.
Oh.
Yeah, I knew she was reading it.
Oh my god, I did not know.
that is such a long book.
Yeah, it is. She's reading it physically too.
Oh my god, why the audiobook is so good.
That's what I said, and she said that every time she decides she's reading one of his books physically, someone tells her how good the audiobook is.
No, the audiobook is amazing. I listened to it at 1 time speed with a fucking CD. That's how good it is, okay?
Wow. That's dedication. It's like virtually socializing. Indeed.
Wowzer.
Coraline is a great adaptation. I do love Coraline. Let's see. What is there anything that you guys want to say or announce or anything other than our discussion for Midnight is the Darkest Hour? Hopefully you have a chance to read it since we didn't leave you much time to read it tonight. But our discussion will be Saturday at 1:00 Eastern. Yep, on my channel. I have it linked, or if it's not linked, I will add it linked eventually. Actually, I should probably pull that up now. Do you guys have anything else?
I could have a video out this weekend. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, I'll have videos, but yeah. What the heck? Why did you do that? So weird.
Okay, hopefully that's the link to the live show on Saturday. If it's not, then ignore it. But we all know that I'm incapable of functioning properly on technology tonight, so is Ashley still going, or did she get scared off? We just did not get a hold of her, so probably not, but I think we're still going to send her the link, so she might still be able to join, but as of now, probably not. But it's okay because we're going to be there, and that should be enough for you. Okay, I figured out the plot and who did it. I'm done.
The very first review I saw was 1 star. I figured it out 20% in DNF. I was like,
Oh my gosh.
they were like, yeah, I was like, okay.
She's gonna creep and peep. You know what? I hope she does. Lexi, were you nervous painting your book edges?
No. I've done it before. So, and I practiced
Were you
before I
nervous
did
the
it on,
first
like,
time that you did it?
I guess. But I also practiced on a bunch of books I just threw away. So I didn't just like do it on a book that I would have to like rebuy.
I have. I did 7, which I know for a fact because when I pulled up my timer, the last time that I used that timer, it was set to 7 minutes. So yeah, I did do a sprint. Also, welcome back, Cassidy. You made it just in time for the end. Nope, nothing.
Turning into me.
Oh my goodness. You guys are a riot. Also going to say Monica did it. randomly going to say it. Yeah, because nobody asked. You're right. I did do. Are you? It's. I think earlier you said something about you're on 5 now.
Who did 6?
Yeah, I don't remember. Because if 7, my 7 one would have been during Halloween weekend. So you would have had to have 6 in the last couple of weeks.
I can't remember.
You're on 4. Oh. Katrina
Oh, yeah.
did 6 and Andrew did 5. Okay. That makes sense. Cassidy, I'm going to bully you into doing more videos like this because they were fun. So I'm going to answer and say yes because I hope she does. Anywho, I think that's it. I think we're all exhausted and delirious at this point. So make sure that you tune in on Saturday to the discussion for Midnight is the Darkest Hour.
Midnight is dark.
Midnight is dark, because it is indeed. Make sure you are subscribed to Lexi and Michelle if you're not already, and if you're not, why? Why? Do it. Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid. Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
End this.
I'm just saying, what's holding you back? If you're not subscribed, like, you should be. It's quick.com and it's midnight.
Midnight is dark.
Midnight is dark. We will see you on Saturday. Thanks for joining us. Bye.